Okay guys, so hopefully you've seen my performance of the Svengali deck. I posted it yesterday. It's really cool. This is one of the coolest decks I have ever gotten. It's super awesome. And so today I'm basically going to show you what it is and how it works and some tips and tricks that you can use. So first, you need to go ahead and purchase this deck. It's actually not expensive at all. I got this for like $10-15, I think. I don't even know. It was pretty cheap. But if you think that's expensive, it's not really, because it's so worth it. This deck is really worth it, and if you're into card tricks, you need to get this deck because it gets incredible reactions, and it's just an insane deck overall. So now I'm going to show you guys what it is and how to use it. Okay guys, so basically what a Svengali deck is there, so half the deck is just random cards like this, but the other half of the deck is duplicates of the exact same card. And each deck will come with a different card that is duplicated 26 times. My deck just happened to be the Six of Hearts, but every deck you get will be, it could be like the Queen of Hearts, the Ace of Spades. It could be a different card that is duplicated many times. So my deck came with the Six of Hearts duplicated 26 times. So how to set up the deck is, well, it comes set up for you already. Basically what it is you go 6 random card like this, just throughout the entire deck. So I'll just speed up the video so it can go a little bit faster. Okay, so once that's done, your deck is now set up so that it is, every other card is a 6, or your duplicate card, every other card. And you want it to start on top if you're going to perform with it. And basically, so also another thing about the Svengali deck is you're gonna, get out a random duplicate and a normal card. You're actually going to be able to see, if you square them up, they actually cannot be fully squared up, because if you can see, they're the 6, and at the bottom they're completely square, but at the top the 6 is actually like a millimeter shorter than the Queen of Hearts. I'm squaring it up all the way there. It's at the bottom squared up, and actually the Six of Hearts is a little bit shorter than the Queen of Hearts. And this is the reason for the cool miracles you can do with this deck. Let me refocus again. So every 6 is shorter. So if you hold the deck to yourself like this, you can actually see little gaps along the top and on the bottom like that. But from the side it looks normal. From the front it looks mostly normal. People won't really notice. But because of their little shorter edges, you'll actually be able to see that if you guys know how to dribble cards like this, if you actually stop anywhere, if you go right there, you'll always stop at a 6, no matter where you dribble to. It won't be the same 6 every time. It'll obviously be a different 6, but you'll stop at a 6 every single time. You can have the spectator cut the cards anywhere. They will always cut to a 6. And this is basically what the secret of the trick is. So basically, in my performance, I started with the 6 on top. And so basically, how to show that, and okay, so the other miracle of this trick is showing all of the cards are 6 of Hearts. This is, whoops, I just flashed the Ace of Spades there. Yeah, this is actually the other miracle of the trick. So, and how this works is, it's basically the same thing, because when you dribble the cards, they will actually fall in pairs because of the gaps in the cards right there. They will actually fall in pairs. So the random cards will actually be hidden behind each 6 as they fall. And you can just dribble the cards normally and it'll feel normal to you. But every card will appear to be the 6 of Hearts. So that is the other part of this trick. And So basically, okay, this is if you want to perform the trick. Get your deck and make sure that there is a 6 on top and a random card on the bottom. That's basically what the setup is going to be. And then it goes random card 6, random card 6, random card 6, all the way through the deck. Okay, that's right. Perfect. So this is basically if you wanted to perform the trick. So pretty much you start out with a 6 on top. You say, okay, so we have this normal deck over here. And what you're going to do is you're going to hold the deck like this. And you're going to curl your index finger behind so you can rivel off the cards like this. When you do this, all the 6s will be hidden. That it looks like one card just fell, but it's actually 2, and the 6 will hide behind each card. And you want to do this because you want them to know that every card in the deck is completely different. And it looks super realistic. It looks totally believable. Nobody will suspect anything at this point in the trick. So you show that the deck is all normal. If you want to, it's kind of risky. You could spread through the cards kind of quickly, but they might spot 6 of hearts many, many times. So I suggest not doing that and just doing this. It's good enough and people will not suspect anything. So now ask them to, so if you don't know how to dribble cards, you can just have a spectator cut anywhere, look at the next card, put it back, put it on the top. But if you do know how to dribble the cards, that's the most realistic way. So you just say, stop. So tell me when to stop, and then have you stop anywhere. It's gonna be a6. Leave it in the middle because there's already a 6 on top, and you say, all right, look at this. The 6 comes right to the top. So then basically you have to, and anywhere you cut to, you'll always cut to another 6. So when you cut the deck, you'll be like, okay, so we can set the 6 down, flip it over, and square up the deck, and then jumps right back to the top. And people will just freak out at this point. Okay, basically another thing you could do, I didn't do this in my video performance, but it's actually really cool. So make sure there's a 6 on top when you are doing this part of the trick. You just cut random piles like this. Actually, and each top card will be a 6. You can mix up the piles and then have them point to anyone, say this one, and they found their card. I think that's actually a really cool way of presenting this trick as well. And then stack up the piles. Hopefully nothing should be affected. And then you can say like, okay, I've shown you all the cards are different. You could show them again. All the cards are different. And so what I did in the performance, it's actually kind of it's a difficult move, but I just randomly cut to a spot and got a break under a 6, like this, under like half the deck. This next move, called the Herman Pass, you are definitely not going to be able to do it. If this is your first time, you're definitely not going to be able to perform it perfectly. I can't even do it perfectly from this angle. I have to do it from a side angle, is how it looks the best for me. So I'll try my best to do it, but basically all you're doing is look something like this. See, it doesn't really look that good from my angle, but okay, so I'm not gonna teach you guys the Herman Pass because you can find some tutorials on YouTube, or I might make a separate video on it because it's kind of difficult to learn all at once right here. But basically, if you did it, it looks something like that. And then you would dribble the cards down, showing that they've all changed into 6 of hearts. And that's just one of like the hundreds of tricks you can do with the Svengali deck. So I hope you guys like this video. Stay tuned for some more videos this week. See you guys next time. Bye.